is happening? That's right. CheeseheadTV live trivia coming to you live on the YouTube channel. I'm Aaron Nagler. I'm with Perri Goldstein. As always, Perri, how the hell are you?
I'm great. Happy to be back.
Oh, it's so good to see you. It feels like it's been a while since we hosted a trivia session, and big shout out to everybody in the comments, including one Big Daddy Cool Breeze is up. Lots of regulars already showing up. We got Big B. We
have a very important person in the
Joey
chat
the
right
Jaguar.
now.
We have the most important person.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you give the shout out?
America's sweetheart. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Maggie Loney.
Happy birthday, Maggie. Hope you're having a few and watching some Zadarius sack celebrations. That's what
I think that's exactly what she's doing, honestly.
That's what I wish for you on your birthday. That's all I want. Phenomenal. Perri, how have you been? What's going on? What's going on over there in Manhattan?
I know, we're like so close yet so far. You know, I just work all day and then try to get outside. I spend all my time in parks, I think, or affiliate.
Hey, but you were watching some old school Packers games I saw on your Twitter feed.
Oh, yeah. I'm rewatching the 2011 season. And last night I watched and finished today the Week 9 against the Chargers. And it was just a clinic. It was just an Aaron Rodgers clinic. It was fantastic.
I love that game, especially since it's played in the old stadium and there are like 8 billion Packer fans in attendance.
Yes.
Like it's crazy. Like when Tremont has that pick six and Aaron throws like for 1,000,000 yards. Especially by the second half, it's like all you hear is Packers fans. It's great.
Yeah.
All these fine folks showing up in the comments section today. Maggie Loney, you are a princess. Let me tell you, you are a queen. You are. What do they call it? What do you guys say? America's sweetheart.
America's sweetheart.
That holds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we ready to kick this off. Perri, ready to play some trivia?
I am.
All right, Walsh, let's do it. All right, welcome back to Packers Live Trivia here on CheeseheadTV. I'm Aaron Nagler, joined as always by Perri Goldstein. Perri, why don't you tell the fine folks who may or may not know how the game is played?
Sure. So we're going to have 10 questions for you today, as usual. There's going to be 4 multiple choice answers, but the way that you get a correct answer is you send in the hashtag of the first word of the answer that you think is correct. So you only need one word if it's 2-word answers, just the first word, but you can't forget the hashtag or else YouTube doesn't register
have that hashtag, people. Gotta do it.
So the faster you go, the better, too. So you'll have about 30 seconds to answer, but your time really affects your standing on the leaderboard. So the faster, the better. We'll show you the leaderboard every few questions, and it's going to be fun.
And go, Pack, go. I mean, what more do you need
to
know?
And go, Pack, go. Yeah.
You want to start us off, Perri? Why don't you do the first question? Oh, and hey, by the way, everyone, just so you know, a lot of times here at CheeseheadTV Trivia, we do a lot of far-reaching questions from way back in the day. Sometimes we do draft questions. Sometimes we do all sorts of Packers trivia. But today is a very special 2019 edition in celebration of that 13-3 squad that came within one game of the Super Bowl. Today's trivia questions are all about last season. So get your last season thinking caps on.
They're great, too.
All right, Perri, take it away.
Okay, who scored the Packers' first touchdown last season? Was it MVS, Jimmy Graham, Devontae Adams, or Jamal Williams? Who was it?
Hashtag, don't forget the hashtags, people.
Yeah. You need the hashtag, or else it's not right.
If the hashtag, it doesn't get counted. Sorry. Interesting early surge here. A lot of correct answers. Also a few incorrect, but lots of correct answers. People on top of their Packers trivia here at CheeseheadTV. To no one's surprise.
I guess they paid attention.
Yeah, apparently. That first game was such a doozy, too. My goodness. I mean, if that touchdown was scored in the first game, who knows? I mean, I'm not giving anything away here.
We got a defense.
I mean, yeah, we thought we did for a couple weeks anyway. Then we didn't for a while, then we kind of did, and then we didn't. There's a question. There's a question later on that I was surprised at the answer for about the defense.
I know which one you're talking about, and I was surprised.
Was it surprising? It was surprising to you too, right? Exactly. I was a bit surprised.
I came across it for a podcast episode recently, and I was like,
there you go. Oh, Nick Walsh, how we doing? Oh boy! First one out of the gate. Got it. It's preseason for everybody. Got to knock the rust off. Boy.
Yeah. So apparently there's another birthday today. So happy birthday, Jonathan Zink.
Oh, there we go.
Happy birthday, Jonathan.
Now everyone's going to say it's their birthday and cheat, but that's fine.
No,
happy
don't
birthday.
lie.
Walsh, you're killing me. How we doing, buddy? All right, let's do the top 5.
Let's do that.
Board isn't working. Let's just do the top 10. But wait, we got to give the answer first. Perri, I'm going to tell people what is up, and that is in the second quarter of last year's opener, Rodgers looked to basically throw a jump ball into the end zone, and Jimmy Graham came down with an 8-yard touchdown and a 6-3 lead. The score came in the second quarter, but it held as the game winner. All right, Walsh, who knew the answer to that top 10-wise? Since we don't have a top 5. Ooh, look at that. Dylan Matthews throwing down with authority. Brandon, Big B coming in at 3. Brenton, Jonathan Zank. Happy birthday. Birthday boy at 5. I like it. King 3, Boyan G. Allison Martin, Nathan, and Marcus. It's a strong top 10 right there. Strong top 10. I'm going to move on to question 2. Where did the Packers rank in points given up last season? Where did the Packers rank out of 32 teams in points given up last season? 8th, 9th, 12th, or 18th? You don't need the TH, just the number in your answer, but don't forget the hashtag. Where did the Packers rank in points given up last season? 8th, 9th, 12th, or 18th? Tricky one there, Perri.
Yeah.
You knew the answer to this, though, because you're very smart and a total Packers nerd. This is why I like you. That's true.
I am a nerd.
It's true, and it's fair. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a nerd.
I mean...
Hey, is that your new Packers swag that you were talking about?
Yeah.
That you're wearing? The North is not enough. Truer words were never spoken. Unfortunately, it had to be last year because they lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I wore this because our theme was last season.
That's right. That's well stated. I'm wearing possibly the oldest. No, it's the second oldest Packers shirt I own. I got this. I think when I first, shortly after I met Corey Banke, I got this shirt. So that's how old it is. It's
Nice.
about as old as my friendship with Corey. That's a pretty old shirt.
Wow.
How
are we doing on
Walsh?
the leaderboard?
Keep riffing for a second. This is unacceptable. Walsh, we demand perfection. If you guys don't know, one of the reasons we haven't gone in a while is because Lisa, you guys remember me talking about Lisa, one of our producers, she left LiveX, so now we're training up a whole new squad. Nick Walsh, producer extraordinaire, is working on the API and with YouTube and the graphics and everything. So we're, just easing back into things, so there may be some timing issues. We tested it before and it was working. The time-honored tradition of every online producer ever. All right, here we go. What do we think? Walsh, we ready?
Let's go with the top 10 then.
Do we need to relaunch? Do we think that would help? All right. Right. We'll just go to the top 10. No, it's fine. Perri, why don't you give him the answer?
Okay. The Packers defense ranked 9th in the league overall in points given up, allowing 313 points. Incidentally, that was the fewest since giving up just 240 in 2010 when they won the Super Bowl.
Pretty surprising little fact right there. 313 is not terrible. Although it's so funny, if you go back to like the 80s, 313 would rank you at like 29th or something. That's like the point explosion in the NFL now. It's like so crazy. All right, let's look at the top 10, Walsh. How did people do? Ooh, Brenton. Jared. Deborah Randolph, what's up? Krista Reynolds. Dylan. Pandemic Surf. What a name. Brandon Nelson. Big B. Tyler. Our own Tyler is joining us. Jonathan Zink. Birthday boy right there. Wait, so Walsh, can we do now an aggregate top 10 for the entire thing? Or is that the aggregate top 10? All right. So we're no top 5s today, only top 10s. Gotcha. All right. Perri, why don't we keep on trucking and do question number 3?
Okay. Blake Martinez finished 2019 with a career high how many tackles? Was it 1,147? 150,
it's 147. 147.
Oh,
I fixed it in the spreadsheet and not in the script that I sent you. Sorry. 147
like,
was
a
it?
lot. Okay, 147, 150, 155, or 163. I was like, that's very high. Okay.
I mean, it's Blake Martinez. He is a tackling machine, so 1,147 would not be out of the realm of possibility.
We probably would have re-signed him if he had over 1,000.
You would. One would
yeah.
think. That production would be undeniable. That would be hard to. That would be hard to let go. No doubt. I love we both take a drink.
We take a drink, do we?
Very good.
Okay.
All right. So now, Martinez finished with a career high 155 tackles. Only Seattle's Bobby Wagner had more, with 159. Martinez did sign with the New York Giants this offseason after having finished first or second in the league in tackles each of the last 3 seasons. You can say what you want about Blake Martinez, and Lord knows the internet has done so, but the guy was productive. No doubt about it. All right, Walsh, show me the top 10. Ooh. Brenton Randolph, holding strong. Number 1 with Jared, Krista, Deborah, Boyan. That used to be G. Is that still G? Or is that a B? Dylan, Big B. Jonathan Zink. Ooh, birthday boy creeping up. Allison Martin and Brandon Nelson. That's a strong-looking group right there in the top 10. All right, we'll move on to the next question. Aaron Jones finished the year with 1,084 rushing yards. Who was the last Packers back to crack 1,000 in a season? Was it Amon Green, Ty Montgomery, James Starks, or Eddie Lacy? Aaron Jones finished the year with 1,084 rushing yards. Who was the last Packers back to crack 1,000 yards in a season on the ground? Green, Montgomery, Starks, or Lacy? Or, for your hashtag purposes, Amon, Ty, James, or Eddie?
There you go.
Can I just say, as a total side note, I'm really depressed at how fucking awesome Ty Montgomery is going to look in New Orleans. Like, he's just going to go down there and Sean Payton's going to, like, be a wizard and be really productive with them, and it's going to be so hard to watch.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm not about that life, Perri. Not about that life. That's all I'm saying. Just not there. All right, Perri, why don't you give him the answer there?
Okay. The last time we saw a Packers back go over 1,000 yards in a season was when Eddie Lacy did it in 2014.
Indeed. All right, Walsh, what's our top 10 look like? Brenton was paying attention last year. 2019 is a strong suit, clearly. Krista Reynolds there at 3. Jonathan Zink, birthday boy creeping up. I like it. Big B, I see you at 9. What's up, man? Why are you slacking? Come on, man. Get in the top 5 at least. It's disappointing. I'll have to sick my dog on you. Oh! All right. Perri, give us the next question.
Aaron Rodgers finished the 2020 season with 4,002 yards passing. How many times has Rodgers gone over 4,000 in a season during his career? 5, 8, 10, or 11? I hear a Bane voice coming.
I don't know what you're talking about. No Bane. No Bane. Bane, that Bane is not appropriate for this setting. 5 minutes ago was fine. Now it's just totally incorrect. It just doesn't feel right. You gotta get, it's gotta hit right, you know? Right now it doesn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't hit right.
Do we think Aaron Rodgers is going to go over 4,000 yards next season?
Hell yes. I mean, he better, because I already told the internet that Devontae Adams and Alan Lazard are going over 1,000 each, so I hope so. I need it.
I think he's about to go off, honestly.
Yeah, I'm tired of every offseason. We've been doing this for like 3 years now. Like, I'll believe it when I see it. All right. The 31-yard catch by Aaron Jones on the screen that set up the winning field goal in Detroit in Week 17 pushed Rodgers past 4,000 yards for the 8th time in his career. So the answer is 8. How crazy is it, though, that it took a 31-yard screen pass to Aaron Jones to get him 2 yards over 4,000? That's why I think, God, I hope he goes over 4,000 next year. But only Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers, and Matt Ryan have more. That's right. Matt Ryan has more 4,000-yard seasons than Aaron Rodgers. But, of course, Matt Ryan can throw to Julio Jones, so that kind of helps. All right. What's that top 10 look like there, Walsh? Correct. Ren holding strong. Let me tell you, folks, Krista Reynolds came to play today. You all sitting there like with your little hashtags and your YouTube comments, and that's great. But Krista Reynolds is sitting here like Brenton Strong at number 1. But Krista's like, I see you, man. I watched 2018. I watched 2019. I'm a Packers fan. I know everything that's going on. I'm coming for you, Brenton. So Dylan Matthews, Jared, Joseph, Jonathan, Big B, Sam, Marcus, Abraham, y'all are great. But Krista's here to play. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying. Just get ready. She's laying waste to every fool in her path. All right, next question. I don't know. I just made all that up. Zadarius Smith had 37 quarterback hits for the season in 2019, tying him with who for the lead league? Now, this is the lead league in quarterback hits. I don't want any nerds coming after me after this because I researched the hell out of this, and this is correct. Zadarius Smith had 37 quarterback hits for the season, tying him with who for the lead league? Shaquille Barrett, Nick Bosa, Chandler Jones, or T.J. Watt? Who was it, people?
And yes, the Zadarius question is for you, Maggie.
All for you, Maggie. Happy birthday.
All for you.
If she doesn't get this, if she's not number 1 on the leaderboard after this, I'm going to whoop some butt.
She doesn't actually play because she thinks it'd be unfair,
I know,
which I agree.
She's a CheeseheadTV member, so she probably shouldn't. But, both Ty and Cody both play, so who cares? Like, whatever. I do wonder, I do have to stop giving you the questions so early in the day, though. I do worry about that. Like, you might slip them to Maggie, your co-host.
I don't.
Cheesehead, available on CheeseheadTV every week. You see how I'm working? It's promotion in motion.
Yeah, you're great. You're great.
Come on, Perri. Work with me.
All right, should I give him the answer?
Give him the answer.
Okay. Zadarius Smith shared the quarterback hits league lead with Tampa Bay's Shaquille Barrett.
That's the truth, people. Zadarius Smith is so underappreciated. So it's all I can say.
Yeah.
That man is
snubbed.
Man. All right. Always snubbed. All right, Walsh, see what's going on here. Brenton holding strong. He knows what's up. Dylan, Krista. Krista. I just talked you up and you slipped to 3. Come on. You're supposed to overtake. I see what you're doing now. I talk you up, and then you think, oh no, they're on to me. And then so you slide back a little bit, and you just hold, and then you're going to strike. I like it. I like your thinking, Krista. Brandon, Jared, Joseph. Tough group right there. Tough group. All right, Perri, give us the next question.
How many rushing touchdowns did Aaron Jones have in 2019? 12, 15, 16, or 20? How many rushing touchdowns did Aaron Jones have?
Rushing touchdowns, people, not including receptions, not including, all-purpose touchdowns, not receiving touchdowns. I love that every time you your eyes cast to your side, you're looking at a Maggie Loney text. That's the cutest thing ever. Guys.
Yeah.
Your connection. The connection of the co-hosts of Pax What She Said, available on CheeseheadTV every week, is amazing. It's really endearing.
It is, and you get about 45 minutes of it every week if you subscribe.
Every week.
Every
I'm just
week.
saying, people.
We're going to have a really fun special Father's Day episode for everyone.
A Father's Day episode? I can't wait. I'm a father. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right. So, Jones tied for the league lead in rushing touchdowns with Tennessee's Derrick Henry. Both backs finished with, that's right, 16 touchdowns via the ground game. Nick Walsh, who the hell knew that? Apparently, Brenton knows everything about the 2019 Packers. Dylan sitting there at 2. Krista holding, she's waiting. Billy, she's waiting. Brandon, Jared, strong group. Jonathan, I see you, buddy. I see you at 7. Happy birthday, buddy. All right, good-looking group. Next question. The Packers played in 9 games. 9 times. The Packers played in 9 games decided by one scored, 8 points or less, in 2019. How many of those contests did they win? 6, 7, 8, or did they win all 9 of them? The Packers played in 9 games decided by one score in 2019. How many of those contests did they win? Did you know the answer to this, Perri, before I gave it to you?
I had to take a guess.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I mean, I knew it was on... No, I'm not going to say anything.
Don't say it. I knew it was the answer, but...
Not off the top of my head, no, but
Okay. All right.
my ballpark was right.
You surmised.
Yeah.
All right, Perri.
They
give me
only
the
lost a handful of games, you know? So
answer. Give them the answer, Perri.
the Packers finished 8-1 in games decided by one score. So only Seattle, who had 10, had more wins in one-score games but nobody had a better win percentage than the Packers at 8-9.
Correct. All right, Walsh. Where are we standing? Dylan Matthews overtakes Brenton. What is going on? Oh my gosh, Crystal Reynolds falls to 9. The ultimate plan of laying back is all of a sudden in tatters. Jared jumps up to 3. Big B's in the top 5. It's a whole new world, people. Oh my goodness, I feel like I need a smoke after that. Holy cow, the whole landscape of the game just changed, people. Wow. We've only got 2 more questions. All right, Perri, give him the next question.
Okay. We all know Blake Martinez finished first, but who finished second in tackles in 2019? Was it Kenny Clark, Zadarius Smith, Kevin King, or Adrian Amos?
Just the hashtags and the last names, people making it easy for you. Didn't want to make you have to hashtag Zadarius, so with an apostrophe.
That was kind
so,
of you.
Hashtag Smith is all you need, or hashtag Clark, or King, or Amos. Hashtag. Don't forget it. Need it.
Did you hear that? I think he's trying to tell you the hashtag.
Scrunchie on your arm. Are you wearing a scrunchie on your...
I've been wearing it all day. What's your issue with the scrunchie?
There's no issue. It's just like, the scrunchie.
Yeah, I use it to put my hair up.
Yeah, but your hair is not up at the moment, is it? And you are on camera.
You have daughters who always have hair
who are
ties
not
on
on
their
camera
wrist, I
at the
bet.
moment. Yes. You know what's funny is I had a friend come over the other day. I had a friend come over the other day and was like, "What's with all the hair clips and the scrunchies and the things?" I was like, "Yeah, that's what happens when you have girls. You have tons.
You have
of
3 too.
Yeah, tons of stuff everywhere. Crazy. Just like an
All right, what's the answer, Nagler?
I don't know. Okay. Adrian Amos finished the 2019 season credited with 84 tackles, putting him second on the team behind Martinez and in front of Kevin King, who finished third with 66 tackles on the season. So, yes, the answer is Adrian Amos. Where does that put us, Walsh? Dylan Matthews holding strong.
Question?
No, it was the holding it 9th overall in points allowed earlier. Question number 2. thought people would probably be a little surprised by that. Brenton falling to 3 after such a strong start, but he could make it up if Dylan slips on the final question of the day. Big B coming in strong at number 4. Look at this group, Krista. I see you. I'm sorry to jinx you. I must have jinxed you. I can't apologize enough. All right, Perri. You ready for this nonsense? You ready for the final question of the day?
Ready.
Out of these 4 players, who was credited with the most sacks in 2019? Tyler Lancaster, Adrian Amos, Kevin King, or Kyler Fackrell? And yes, all of them registered at least 1 sack. Which one of them had the most sacks in 2019? Tyler Lancaster, Adrian Amos, Kevin King, Kyler Fackrell. Who was it? It's the old cheerleaders thing on SNL. Who was it? I don't know. I don't know. Who was it? I don't know. I don't know. That's right. That's right, Perri. That's not even old school SNL. That's like good SNL, thank God. But like, if I wanted to go old school SNL, I'd probably do something like Bill Murray or John Belushi. Most of Belushi's stuff is really inappropriate at this point, so I probably won't do that. But why don't you give him the answer there, Perri?
Okay. Tyler Lancaster was credited with 1.5 sacks on the season, while the rest were each credited with a single sack.
Tyler Lancaster!
Go, Tyler.
Throwing down for the defensive tackle spot. All right, Walsh. What's our final leaderboard? This is for bragging rights for the next 24 hours, people. Dylan Matthews takes it home. Krista jumped up to number 2. Oh my gosh, she was so close. Oh, Krista, I was pulling for you. Go, girl. Dylan Matthews at number 1. You get bragging rights for the day. Brenton drops to number 5 after dominating most of the night. Look at this really impressive group here. Can't thank you guys enough for coming by, playing Cheesehead TV trivia. We'll be back tomorrow. Perri will probably come up with some questions about, like, who looks best in a scrunchie or something. But we'll
that
we'll
was
have
original.
We'll have something for you. Oh, Perri, any final words for the folks at home?
Oh, I just hope everyone has a really good night. Happy birthday, Maggie.
Happy birthday, Maggie. Thanks a lot, everybody. For Perri, I'm Aaron. Have a good night. Go Pack Go.